called you. You told me about the situation that happened just recently. So maybe you want to start off there?
Yes. Okay. I was coming from the direction of the St. Martin University.
When was this?
This was the 7th of February.
Last week?
Yeah, it was, yes, last week. It was close to 8 o'clock. As a matter of fact, I was heading to a particular house to see a program. And from where I was close to the police station, and I was passing the police station. So when I passed the police station, I hear some people running up behind me. So when I look around, I see police officers running in my direction angrily. So I was like, officers, what's the matter? What's the matter? And before I know, they're all over me, stomping on me, beat me down to the ground. While I'm on the ground, one of them put my head into the concrete, put the shackles on me, and dragged me from off of the ground, dragged me to the station, the police station. And then the police officers started to accuse me, saying that you did it, you did it.
You did what?
That's exactly what I said. Did what? So a week later, I'm still asking, did what? What have I done?
So did they detain you or arrest you?
That is what I also asked them. Am I being held? Am I being detained? Or am I being arrested? These are some of the things I asked them. First, I keep asking them, what have I done? They say, you did it. And as they're saying, you did it, more police officers like bees swarmed into the station, and they too started on the same chorus. You did it, you did it. And I'm keep like, what have I done? And then one of the officers took me into the office of who appeared to be a more superior officer in rank. And he said, you did it. I said, what? He keeps saying, you did it, you did it. I said, so then I said that I've never been in any problem with the law. I don't have a criminal record. I haven't done anything wrong. He said, yes, you've done something wrong, and now you're caught. So at this particular time, I started to see that this thing wasn't a setup, because it simply didn't make sense to be dragged from the street, and while you're being beaten to the ground, you're asking, officer, please explain me what's going on. Because once I glimpsed at that these are men in uniform, I try to contain myself and be very, very disciplined and calm, but they keep beating on me, and they were saying, he did it while I'm on the ground. So they went into my pocket, and they take everything out of my pocket. When they take out of my pocket, at that time when they take things out of my pocket, what I'm hearing the officer say is drugs. So when they take everything out of my pocket, they're apparently looking for drugs. And when they don't find what they are apparently looking for, they started to say, well, he must have done it. And this is what they dragged me into the station about handcuffed, because I must have done something. And while I'm on the ground, horizontal, with my hands shackled behind my back, for the first time in my life, I began to realize what an instrument of torture this thing called shackles can be. Because straight from the ground, a horizontal position, they pulled me up to a vertical position, and at that time I discovered what the shackles do to you. You feel like they're cutting your pulse, and it sends shock through your entire body, and that's when they dragged me into the station, accusing me that I must have done it, So then they asked me, what do you do? what? But not tone extremely angry. So I said that I am the president of the Belvedere Boulder Point Monument Project. They said, you're lying. So then they said, so where you coming from? So then they looked over there and some of the contacts they took out of my pocket. One of the contacts was lotion, massage lotion. So I shared, in addition to being over the project at the Belvedere Boulder Point, I'm a massage therapist. So I had come from give some people some massage therapy. So they said, can you verify where you were coming from? Can people verify that you were there giving massages? I said, yeah. I said, we can go right now. So I was very excited, thought that they would be able to take them to where I came from, and people would be